And right now, Mount Vernon says they have several projects in the work that they think will make life easier for everyone.
The city is working on several projects, including upgrades to many of its parks. News 3's Paul Wilcoxon was in Mount Vernon today to show us what's going on.
Actually seeing it was definitely a jarring sight.
That's the response of Mount Vernon native Dominic Robinson. The 28-year-old was born and raised in Mount Vernon, so he's accustomed to seeing water in the pond near Veterans Park.
It's definitely a new experience, driving by and seeing the lake like it is.
The park is one of 6 in Mount Vernon. 5 of them are seeing some type of improvement. However, according to Mount Vernon City Manager Mary Ellen Bechtel, the timing for that project wasn't what the city had wanted.
Some of them weren't planned and they weren't budgeted.
She's mostly referring to the city's 10-year plan and the work that was scheduled in it to address some of the quality of life projects, including the city's parks. And at Veterans Park, the city came into an issue that involved the pipes that allowed the water to be filled up. But when they discovered this issue, Mayor John Lewis says the best thing to do was to implement the city's plan sooner than they had expected.
Don't do it if you're not going to do it right. Do it right, and you only have to do it once.
When Mayor Lewis took office, his focus was primarily on the city's infrastructure. But when it comes to what the city is doing to improve the parks, Mayor Lewis admits his plan didn't include this work, at least not at the time.
Quality of life when we ran was not a top priority on our agenda.
But because the continued issues at the city's parks, Mayor Lewis says it was time to address those as well.
We finally caught up to where we can address quality of life issues. So now it is kind of our priority.
Not only is the city working to improve things at Veterans Park, but also at Optimist Park, where they're installing new playground equipment, and at the baseball and softball fields at Cusimano Sports Complex at Lincoln Park.
I still think there's some work that needs to be done, but as long as they keep allocating money as they should and kind of keep it, revitalizing the area, I can see us definitely living here.
Reporting in Mount Vernon, Paul Wilcoxon, News 3.